Okay, this is Browder's 6th grade Western Europe test. You can pause as you need to. Make sure at the end that you are going to click Mark as Done. Click the button that says Mark as Done to submit your test. Your directions are true, false. Indicate whether it's true or false. If it's false, change the underlined words to make the statement true. Number 1, the island of Britain contains England, Wales, and Ireland. Ireland is underlined. Number 2, peat or decaying vegetable matter can be used as a source of heat. Peat is underlined. Number 3, the underlined word is Britain. The Roman Empire controlled most of the island of Britain. Number 4, your underlined word is Switzerland. Following World War I, the victorious countries demanded that Switzerland pay for damages. And number 5, your underlined portion is 1993. The European Union was formed in 1993. 6 through 10 are going to be matching. Your word bank is A, Basque, B, Romance, C, Shakespeare, D, Mozart, E, Oxford. So number 6 is languages based on the language of the Roman Empire. Number 7, important composer of classical music. Number 8, university in England that was opened before 1200. Number 9, unique language spoken in the Pyrenees region of France and Spain. And number 10, one of the most famous playwrights in the world. Your directions for the next set of questions is multiple choice. You want to indicate your answer choice that best answers the question. Number 11, which of the following is a well-known English river? A, Elbe, B, Thames, C, Rhine, D, Loire. Number 12, what is one reason that France is Western Europe's leading agricultural producer? A, France imports more grain than any other nation in the region. B, France has a drier climate than any other nation in the region. C, France receives more rain than any other nation in the region. Or D, France devotes more land to agriculture than any other nation in the region. Number 13, why were the Middle Ages given their name? A, they were a transition period between ancient and modern times. B, they refer to the midpoint of civilization's history. C, they are neither young nor old. D, they came just before the Dark Ages. Number 14, which factor contributed most to Napoleon Bonaparte's defeat? A, wrath of Spain. B, violent upheaval in France. C, combined might of France's enemies in conquered lands. D, bickering among his troops. And number 15, which is an accurate statement about World War I? A, it involved only the countries of Western Europe. B, it grew out of a political changes and rivalries among European powers. C, it led to Germany's division into two countries. D, in the end, Germany was pardoned for starting the war. So your next questions are have to do with this excerpt about world cultures and geography. The arts are an important part of Western Europe culture or European culture. Museums and cultural institutes celebrate each nation's art and history, and national governments support the arts. The German government, for example, funds hundreds of theaters and concerts and plays that attract large audiences. Most important is the influence Western European culture has had on the rest of the world. German architects from the Bauhaus School influenced buildings and cities throughout the 1900s. British popular music and television have had an impact, especially on American culture. Excuse me. Number 16, based on this excerpt, in which cultural area have the Germans had worldwide influence? A, popular music, B, television, C, painting, or D, architecture. Number 17, also based on the above, what do Americans particularly like about British culture? A, popular music and television, B, architecture and concerts, C, buildings and food, or D, television and architecture. 18 and 19 are based on the excerpt above. In the past few decades, the number of industrial workers has also declined. Only about 25% of Western Europeans work in the industrial or secondary sector of the economy. Many more people work in the tertiary sector, which are service industries. This sector includes government, education, healthcare, banking, and financial services, retail, computing, and repair of mechanical equipment. The United Kingdom was the birthplace of modern industry. Yet today, only 18.2% of the workforce in the United Kingdom works in industry. Number 18, based on the above, how does the United Kingdom compare to Western Europe as a whole? A, fewer of its workers are employed in agriculture. B, more than 25% of its workers are employed in industry. C, fewer of its workers are employed in the industrial sector. Or D, more of its workers are unemployed. Number 19, based on the above, which of the following positions would be part of the tertiary sector? A, wheat farmer. B, computer repair person. C, cattle rancher. D, worker on an auto assembly line. And your directions for your essay, you want to answer the following question on a separate piece of paper. I think sometimes he lets you also use the back of this. But number 20, you want to explain the outcome of World War I. Explain how the outcome of World War I helped lead to another world war. Use standard grammar, spelling, sentence structure, and punctuation. Again, make sure when you're ending this section on the Chromebooks that you are going to go ahead and click Mark as done. Thank you.